everyone, I'm Monroe Steele and welcome to a brand new Paris travel vlog. Make sure to give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you love fashion, beauty, travel, and elevating and curating a beautiful life. You guys, I'm so happy to be back in one of my favorite cities in the world, Paris, France. Oh, I love Paris so much. I caught a late night flight out of Miami last night. I was in business class. I got to lay down. They served a lovely little dinner, had some champagne, woke up in Paris to croissant and orange juice. By the way, Paris has the best orange juice in the world. Don't debate me. The orange juice is just so fresh. It tastes like it already has champagne in it. You don't even need a mimosa. But yes, I am here because I am bringing my family here. I promised my nieces who are 9, 10, and 11 that I would bring them to Paris, and the time is now. I'm also bringing my mom here. She's never been to Paris, and so I'm just really excited for them to experience a place I love so much. Every time I come to Paris, I feel like I'm gonna end up getting a little pied-à-terre here. I need a home. I need an apartment in Paris with a balcony, okay? And I've also never been to Paris in the summertime. We are in the middle of August and it is so hot. It's hot like it is in Miami here, except there's no humidity and it's just sweltering. I can't believe how hot it is here. But yeah, you guys, I am staying in a place that has been on my wish list forever. You guys know when it comes to finding an Airbnb, I'm your girl. I'm gonna find the most aesthetic, the most beautiful places on Airbnb. And so this Airbnb has been on my wish list for a while. The company is called Paris Apartments, and they just have such an incredible, vast list of stunning apartments and accommodations all around Paris. But my favorite are right here in Palais-Royal, one of my favorite gardens in Paris, right across the street from the Louvre. And so yeah, this is where we are staying for the next few days. Now I had to come here on my own first, okay? I needed a day to unwind and be with myself and do a few of the things that I love to do in Paris before my mom and my nieces come in tomorrow. But I have to give you guys a tour. This place is absolutely stunning. So without further ado, my accommodations here in Paris, and of course, they'll be linked down below. right, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. The host was so gracious when I came. He showed me literally how to work everything in this place. And they also left me a beautiful glass of red wine, and I love a red. I'm gonna crack this open tonight because no one else is gonna drink it but me. They also left these beautiful, fresh baby roses for your girl. I have to say my favorite part of this apartment is the balcony in the living room. There's 3 huge windows that open out onto the balcony. There's little chairs, and I can look down over Palais-Royal Park and a beautiful fountain, and everyone just down there people watching, relaxing, having a coffee. Yeah, so as soon as I got here, I called my girl Tatiana. Now, I met Tatiana, I think the very first time I came to Paris. I was on Instagram looking up Paris photographers, and I found her, and we shot so much together. We became very good friends. It's been like 10 years that we've known each other, and probably about 9 or 8 years since we've actually shot. But she is such an incredible photographer. Her zeal and passion for just having fun with photos is really what drives me to work with her. And so of course I called her to come do a shoot in this gorgeous apartment in this little 2-piece set. I know it looks like a dress, but it's actually a top. It's a high-low top, short in the front, long in the back, little keyhole, little braided top, and then a super long maxi skirt. And it's a beautiful like chartreuse lace. This is definitely a knockoff of like a Zimmermann piece, but I got this from Shop Akira for the low. So if you want the look for less, I will link this set down below for you guys. And I ended up getting the top and the bottom in a medium. I'm normally a US size 6. But I want to go ahead and insert some of the photos we shot. We shot this look all around this apartment. We then shot this super cute Reformation yellow look out in Palais-Royal and kind of on the street. And then we shot one look that I'm probably gonna wear tonight in the Louvre. So I'll pop up some photos so you guys can see that. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the photos. I will link Tatiana down below in case you're ever in Paris. Her rates are very affordable. She can travel, but I am very excited to be in Paris. I made myself a reservation for tonight to go to RH. I've been craving RH ever since I was last in Paris in October of 2025. There is a vlog. That vlog is so good. I think there's like 2 or 3. And my girl Asia invited me. Asia from The Cut magazine, my girl, beauty guru, all things beauty. Follow Asia. But yeah, she invited me for dinner at RH. This was right when the Paris RH first opened. I think it had only been open for like 2 or 3 months. The food was so good. I've been craving that food. So I made a reservation for one tonight at their rooftop. It overlooks the Eiffel Tower, and so we're gonna go there. We're gonna dress up, we're gonna get cute, and we're gonna go to dinner, okay? Me and you and me. I have a little bit of work to do. What I love about being in Paris is that I'm 6 hours ahead of New York time, ahead of Miami time. So I feel like I can lollygag in the morning and then do a little work in the evening, but definitely have to do a little bit of work. I want to try and get to a Monoprix, which is a grocery store, and kind of stock up on some things before my mom and my nieces get here. They're pretty particular. I know they're not going to eat the majority of the Parisian food. And so I want to stock up on like some croissants and just little things that they can snack on until we have actual meals. I have so much planned for them. So if you are ever considering coming to Paris with children, or if it's just your first time coming and you want to kind of see the touristy but cool things to do, this is the vlog for you. This is the vlog that you definitely want to bookmark, because I'm gonna take these kids through and we doing all the things, okay? We're doing all the things. All right, you guys, I will check back in with you all soon when we are dressed and ready to run some errands or to head to dinner. Hey y'all, so I got a little bit of work done. It's about 9 p.m. and the sun is just now setting here in Paris. But yeah, I think my makeup still looks pretty good for my shoot. I just want to touch up my lip, which is the Fenty HBIC. It's such a good red. And it stays on as you eat. And I love that for me. I want to add a little bit of powder, Makeup by Mario, in color medium dark honey. Just to bring down some of the shine, because I was definitely sweating a bit just in my T-zone. I'll be sure to link everything down below. I think that looks pretty good. And I think that's just gonna be the vibes for dinner. Put my hair up into a little pony. Let's touch up just a little bit more blush. I mean, it is evening time. And I'm gonna fix my baby hairs just a bit with a little of this gel. And my Fenty Edge brush. We're gonna do this in the mirror. I just am now reading everyone's comments from the girls trip vlog, and I'm just so excited that you all loved it. Just seeing the camaraderie of me and my girls having a good time. Someone was like they were waiting for us to cut loose and take shots, and we in our 40s, we don't do that. That's for your 20s and maybe for your 30s. But me, I don't take shots. I like to drink slowly, appreciate my drink, and be feeling nice and right and tipsy. I don't want to be pissy drunk. It's not my vibe. You probably, to be honest, are never gonna see that kind of vibe on this channel. But not to say that we still don't have fun. We have fun. We just have sober fun, or fun tipsy on some wine, or you know, some mezcal. No shots. For tonight's fragrance, we're going with Fleur Father Figure. It has fig in it. You guys know how I feel about fig. I love fig. While we're here in Paris, I'm definitely getting a new fragrance. I cannot wait to get it. And then I'm gonna go in on my décolletage and on my legs with a little bit of the Brown Sugar Babe Creme de la Creme, just because I know somebody gonna give me a compliment. And maybe they'll give me the best table because I smell good. So that is the look for this evening. I'll show you guys the full look. We're running a little late. It's 9 o'clock and I made my reservation for 9, but hopefully we still get in. And then I have on these cute little Nguyen earrings from Jenny Bird. I'll link these down below because I think they're just so classic, elegant, and chic. And then of course I have my lab grown diamond necklaces from IDYL. I get a lot of questions about this one. A lot of people think this is an evil eye. It's not. It's like an add-on. So you have the necklace and then you have different little pieces you can use as like a charm. And this is one of the charms. They also have them in earring version. And then this one is just a little ring of lab grown diamonds. But yeah, it does look like an evil eye because it very much is reminiscent of my ring. I got this ring the last time I was in Paris. This is a Masika green malachite with these beautiful little diamonds all the way around. One of my favorites. All right, guys, let me show you all the full look. I'm gonna call an Uber. I'm gonna head to RH, have a super sexy, intimate dinner with myself, and then call it a night. I actually might come back here and do some work because by the time I get back, it'll just be 5 o'clock East Coast time. And I do need to send my editor some notes for the next video for you guys. And I do need to go to the grocery store, so we might actually do that after dinner. Hopefully they're still open. I don't know how long Monoprix stays open, but if we can find a 24-hour one, we'll go after dinner. All right, let me show you guys the full look, and let's go to RH Paris. All right, guys, I'm heading to dinner at RH, and this is the look. I'm wearing this gorgeous dress I picked up in New York City. I love it. You can find these online, but the black is my judge, and I also love like the 80s vibes with the shoulder pads, and I love the sheen. Carrying my favorite little Chanel sandbag. We love Carl. I have on my Jitty Bird earrings, my IDYL necklaces, Fenty HBIC on the lip. You already know Fleur, father figure on the fragrance, and the shoes are YSL, little satin lace-up wedges with gold. I don't think I've worn these very much. I actually can't remember when I bought them. I think I bought them in LA, maybe like last year in 2025, but they're so fun. So that is the vibe. I'll put some pictures up so you can see the look. Let's head to dinner. I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. Let's go, guys. Guys, we made it to Champs-Élysées. There's a whole bunch of shops over here. There's a Galeries Lafayette there as well. You can see the Arc de Triomphe way up there. And I'm a little late, but hopefully they will honor my reservation. We're gonna head into RH. It's so beautiful. I've only been here once, so I'm gonna try and show more to you guys. Guys, come on a Monday night. I have the place literally to myself with the Eiffel Tower. Hey y'all, so I am back from dinner at RH, a petite rooftop. You guys, it was so incredible. The food, so good. The service impeccable. The only thing is that the elevator wasn't working, and so I had to walk in my 5-inch stiletto wedges from YSL up several flights of steps. But once we got up, there's two different areas. There's a huge area that's kind of outside as well, one level below, and then there's right on the rooftop. And they sat me right on the rooftop in these two-seaters, literally facing the Eiffel Tower. There were only 2 tables that faced that way, and it was perfect. It was so, they put me there, and I was like, yes, this is where I belong, okay? Everything I ate was divine. I had a glass of white wine. It was perfect. It was dry yet a little fruity. Perfect. I had the crab salad. That was the best crab salad I ever had in my life. That crab was so fresh and flavorful over butter lettuce. It wasn't much ingredients, literally crab, butter lettuce, and I think some chives. But the dressing was like lemony and buttery. They did give me a side of lemon, like a lemon wedge, as well as a side of butter. I didn't even need it. It was so flavorful, and I don't even like salad like that. I swear that salad up, okay? And then I ended up getting a lobster roll. Their lobster roll is very, very simple on really light, fresh, fluffy, buttery bread. Tiny bit of little sauce inside, and then the flavor really kicks in from the lobster. And then I got one of their potatoes. They have 3 different ones. They have like the regular Paris one, they have an American one which comes with bacon, and then they have another one. I just ended up getting the regular Parisian one. So good. I mean, the potato was small. I expected it to be a lot bigger, like, you know, an American potato, but it was actually a very small potato, but it was so delicious, creamy, buttery. And then for dessert, I got a banana split. I tore that banana split up. It was kind of like flamed, like a creme brulee on the top with caramel, ice cream, some kind of whipped cream, and y'all know I'm lactose intolerant, but usually when I eat just a tiny bit of cream or ice cream here in Paris, it doesn't bother me. So that was one of the best meals I've had in such a long time. And I think it all came up to, actually I could tell you exactly how much it was for one person. It came up to $136, which isn't bad at all. That was actually fairly decent for all of that, including wine, bread, and water. And I think a tip was included, I'm not sure. But to have that view and to be able to see the Eiffel Tower sparkling, I just felt so grateful. I said a little prayer, and I was just like, wow, God, this is amazing. I'm here in Paris, sitting in front of the Eiffel Tower and having a delicious meal. And tomorrow my family gets to join me and experience this magical city. So yeah, on the way there, I saw that they actually have a fair at the Tuileries garden right in front of the Louvre. And they have a bunch of different rides and a carousel and little roller coasters. So that is gonna be perfect. My family gets in super early tomorrow. And so we're probably gonna go out, get some croissants, you know, get some hot chocolate, do that. I definitely wanna show them Palais-Royal and take a couple photos since it's right outside of our door. We will pop over to the Louvre, show them that, take some photos, and then we'll probably end at the fair. I'll take them to the fair. We'll ride a few rides. We'll get some cotton candy. And then there is this huge balloon, a hot air balloon that like they let rise from the Tuileries, I believe, every evening at sunset. And they were doing it for the Olympics, but I guess people just loved it so much. And I actually saw it floating in the air when I was on the top of RH rooftop having my dinner. and it's just so magical. I think my nieces would love to see that, and I would love to see it too. So I don't know how long it's going on until, but so happy to be here at this time where there are things going on that I just know children would just find incredible. All right, I'm gonna get out of this dress, take this makeup off, get myself in some PJs, a little nice house dress. I'm actually gonna do some work. It's midnight, but it's about 6 o'clock East Coast time, so I definitely need to send my editor some notes for a video that needs to go live in a few days. And I need to crack into a few emails that I didn't get to answer on my way from the airport. Literally on my way from the airport in the Uber, I had my laptop open and I was just, y'all know that little cat, what do they call it? Meme? And he's just typing away at his computer. That's how I was. And the driver was just looking like, my God, like, lady, are you gonna relax on this trip? I'm just like, no. Where they do that at? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed going to dinner with me. That was like a little solo thing for me. And tomorrow we will get into some fun family sightseeing. So this vlog will be full of sightseeing and things to do if you're coming with family or young children, all right? I will check back in with you guys in the morning. Good morning, y'all. It is a stunning day in Paris. It is literally 8:15 a.m. My mom and my nieces just arrived and I was coordinating with the driver to have them picked up, and they finally found him, thank God, because my mom sounds stressed. She's been dealing with 3 kids under the age of 12 for the last few hours, and I know she needs a break. So luckily this house came with this little shopping cart. There's literally nothing in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna head to Monoprix on the Opera Street and pick up some provisions. I wanna get just a few like snacks and things for the kids so we don't have to worry about getting them things all the time out because they're very picky eaters. So I want to head to Monoprix, get some snacks, probably get some water and juice and maybe some eggs, like little things we can cook here. And I also need to get some washcloths because I don't know what it is about Paris Airbnbs, but they rarely come with washcloths. They only come with towels. And I'm just thinking to myself, are the Parisians bathing with their hands? Because I searched this whole entire house. 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. I looked in every nook and cranny, every drawer. There are no washcloths. So we're gonna have to go buy some. Even when I stay in hotels here in Paris, they never replenish the washcloths. They'll bring you one at the beginning of your stay, and then when they come and they change out the towels, they just take it and never bring it back. What is it with Parisians and washcloths? I need to know. If you're Parisian, let me know down in the comments. How do y'all be cleaning y'all bodies? Okay, anywho, so we're gonna go to Monoprix. Monoprix is like Walmart, so they got everything up in there. Food. I do want to get some Caudalie Great Water facial mist because you guys, I'm so used to Miami's very like humid air, which means it has a lot of moisture in the air. It keeps my nostrils very like lubricated. Anytime I'm on a plane, I get so dry up in here, and then Paris doesn't really have a lot of humidity in the air. The air is just dry and my orifices can't take it. So I need that facial mist. You're not supposed to travel with aerosols, so I try not to pack it sometimes. Sometimes I pack it anyway and hope the plane don't spontaneously combust. But yeah, I need that, and I know they have it here. Caudalie products are much cheaper in Paris. We're probably gonna do a beauty pharmacy run at some point, probably in the next vlog, because who knows what I'll have time for when these kids arrive. I've gotten permission from their parents to have them in some of the film, but this will not be like filming them a lot because it's weirdos on the internet. And if somebody start acting weird towards one of my nieces, I'm gonna have to find them and hurt them. And I'm not above hurting people when it comes to my family. So there's that. I have on my new Master Gabrielle bag. I showed you guys this in my packing or preparing for Paris vlog. It's just easy. I can throw my camera in here, I can throw my phone in here, and this is actually my travel outfit. This little tank top is from Revolve. It's one of my favorites. I also have it in white. And then I have on these ASOS. Actually, let me bring you guys down so you can see me. By the way, the sunrise this morning was so beautiful. It just like filled this place with light. So these are my little ASOS parachute pants in brown with the elastic waist. I love these pants. I wear them everywhere and I get so many compliments on them. I wish they would restock them because I know they have them in burgundy and a few other colors. And then I just have on my Amazon Cushionaire slides. I will link them because they're that good. I'm gonna pop on some sunglasses because it is very early. I think we're gonna head to Café Kitsuné, Palais-Royal, which is right downstairs, literally right below this, right below this apartment. And we're gonna get some coffee. And then we're gonna head to Monoprix. It's probably gonna take them about, I wanna say an hour to get here. So I have to rush. I have to be quick about it. All right, guys, I'm gonna take you guys with me to Monoprix in case you've never been. It's such a great like grocery store. They have clothes, they have beauty, they have food. And I think they just opened, so it shouldn't be too busy. All right, we're gonna take our little cart and we're gonna go do some domestic, we live in Paris now, adventures. You guys, I can smell croissants. So here's the beautiful fountain. This was closed yesterday because they were shooting a movie. So people just come out during the day and sit around the fountain. The fountain is off right now, but it is quintessentially Parisian, like this little chair. So cute. Guys, look. Someone just has some binoculars out here. I guess they look at birds and things, which is cool. It's very peaceful and calm because no one is literally out here this early. There's some runners out here, but that's about it. All right, let me get my cart. I feel so lucky to be here. Let's go get a coffee. These trees are tiny though. There's also a weirdo over there in the bushes. Just in case you want to try some shit, I'm ready for him. Ow. All right guys, I got a dirty chai. I was literally the first person in there. It's so good. It's just a dirty chai with agave. A dirty chai is a chai tea latte with a shot of espresso. We need that. Now, I really like how on the tables here, they have no smoking and no laptops. They don't want you out here working. They want you out here people watching and savoring. I'm also people watching because there's a really creepy guy just kind of standing around out here. I'm gonna put my things away because I don't like the way he's staring at me. But there are other people out here, so I don't think he'll try anything. All right guys, we found a Monoprix on La Opera. You can see the opera all the way down there. So we're gonna head into there. We have our little cart here. Have our chai tea. And there's also a pharmacy that I just passed, so we'll stop by there as well. But this is Paris in the morning. Okay, I found these little wash mittens cloths. I think they might be for dishes, but they don't have smaller washcloths. So we're gonna go with these. You can get 2 for $6. How cute are these vases? I want one. How cute are these little bowls? Alright guys, got everything I needed from Monoprix. I didn't have a chance to go to their beauty section because my mom and my nieces got here very quickly. But the grocery store didn't open until now. I didn't take into account that it's super early and there wouldn't be traffic, so I'm rushing back to the house to let them in. And I know my mom is agitated, she had to wait. So, all right guys, back from Monoprix. They literally have everything, clothes, stuff for the house. They had these really cute little green striped vases. But I have all of the groceries here to stock the fridge. My niece, you have games? You can sit them over there on that white shelf where the little statue is. Put it in there. Yeah, everybody's here, so I'm gonna unpack the snacks and then we'll probably head out. Yeah, to explore. How was the flight?
Very, very good. I was watching movies the whole time. Oh Need help?
I was waiting for someone to get
Okay. I forgot you have a YouTube channel.
You want to be on it?
No.
No.
Okay. Hey y'all. So it's been about, I don't know, 2 hours since my fam got in, and we are gonna head out and do some sightseeing. I'm just gonna quickly do a lip. I'm using MAC Chestnut lip liner. It's so hot. And I have on this 2-piece set that I got from Reformation with this cool little top that ties in the back. So you can really kind of cinch it in, or you can tie it in the front. I love just like the easiness and the breeziness of it. And then I have on the matching skirt, which is a little midi skirt. Just super easy breezy today. We're going to go with MAC. Oh, my phone fell. We're gonna go with MAC Over the Taupe. This is their little like fluffy, bouncy lip color. And it's like slightly taupey, pinky. I want to go for a very, very feminine look today. And this works so nicely with that matte chestnut. And it is quite matte, but super creamy. Hopefully you guys can see me. It's a little dark. Yeah, it's really pretty. You could just rock it like that, but I need a little bit of a gloss. So I'm gonna go in on top with my Merit Twin Flame gloss. And it just gives it a nice little pinky shine. Hope you guys can see me. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be the makeup look for the day. I spent some time like separating my curly bits and putting in a little bit of the Camille Rose Botana Balm. It's so good for like hair growth and for protective styles. I put a little bit in every part, and then I just kind of separated the curly bits. Over time, they do tend to wrap around the braid. So if you want big fluffy hair, you need to go in probably every 3 or 4 days and just kind of separate the hair away from the braid. So you see that, because the hair will wrap, especially if you're not like wrapping your hair up at night. And when I wrap my hair at night, I usually just use a scarf, this one, and I just tie the edges down because I'm more concerned with the edges. And I just leave the hair out, but it's very much giving mermaid, and I love that. Today's fragrance, Fleur, Father Figure. My mom actually says she really likes this fragrance, so I'm gonna stop by Sephora and get it for her. It's pretty inexpensive. It smells like fig, and because I sprayed it in here the other day, the whole bathroom smells like it. All right, we'll finish off the look. Pat McGrath, long wearing blurring setting spray. We need a lot because it's hot. All right, I'll show you guys the full look. I'm gonna wear my little sandals from Amazon that I wore earlier because we're gonna do quite a bit of walking, and those are very comfortable but give me, you know, a little bit of height like a heel. And then I'm gonna carry my same Master bag that I carried to the grocery store today. All right, we're gonna start at Palais-Royal. I'm gonna show you guys all the sites. We're gonna head over to the Louvre, and then we might go to this Japanese, I think it's Japanese, exhibit that they have where it's a bunch of fog. And then I also wanna take them to Angelina to get some hot chocolate. So that's what's on the agenda for today. We'll come back, we'll rest. And I think this evening, once the sun sets, we'll head to the Tuileries Gardens to check out the fair and also watch the balloon leave. So yeah, I'm excited for them to see everything. I'm gonna pop on some jewelry. I'll show you guys the look, and we will start with all the places that you need to visit when you come to Paris. I'll be sure to create like a little guide down in the description box where it says who, what, where. I usually tag who's in the vlog, if there's someone of note who has their own channel, what. I don't know what I normally put for what, but where I always put all of the places that I go so that you can copy it and create your own itinerary, and they are in every single description box of every video. All right, let's finish getting ready. All right guys, heading to do some sightseeing, and this is my outfit of the day. I'm wearing this 2-piece set from Reformation. Got it in a medium. My favorite little slides from Amazon, super comfortable. This Master bag, I love the pebbled leather. It's just very easy breezy, very Parisian. And then my 12 p.m. Studio Milan sunglasses, Pandora earrings, my IDYL necklaces. And that is the vibe for a day of sightseeing in Paris. All right, let's go. All right guys, I'll put on my 12 p.m. Studio Milans in black. They also come in tortoise. I will link them. Let's go. Let's go do some sightseeing. Are y'all ready for some sightseeing?
We're ready, we're ready, we're ready.
Yay!
All right.
Y'all are ready?
Nicole's ready for food.
like you said, you.
All right, guys. Starting at Palais-Royal, they turned the fountain on. I brought you guys here this morning, but the fountain was off. They turn it on at a decent hour. So I'm just showing them around Palais-Royal, which is the royal gardens. It has these beautiful trees. It has this little fountain. People come and sit and relax or have lunch. You rarely see people on their cell phones here, which is great. I love that. Now we're gonna walk over to the courtyard where they have the little stumps, the black and white stumps. A lot of people take photos there, and it's like a cool little area. There's also Café Kitsuné, a bunch of like cafes along here that you can go to. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so if you're ever wondering where these little black and white colorful stumps are, they are here at Palais-Royal, right in front of the garden. So when you come in off the street, you'll see that first. And then the gardens where we just were, next to the fountain, are back there. I've come to a fashion show here that was really nice, the Isabelle Marant show during Paris Fashion Week. So yeah, this is definitely a cool area. You can get nice photos here. Out here with the fam, letting them run and jump on these. Kids love this area. So yeah. And you are allowed to jump on them, sit on them, take photos on them. So alright guys, that's the Tuileries garden over there. They have a fair, and then you can see the Eiffel Tower right there where I'm pointing. We're gonna head over here tonight for this fair, but for now we're gonna head this way to Angelina Café. It's pretty famous for hot chocolate. Hopefully the line is not too long.
Now that is what a bicycle looks like.
Alright guys, we're walking along Rue de Ravioli, or Rivoli, which is right across from the Tuileries, and they have a bunch of souvenir shops. So if you need a souvenir, this is where you can come, because they have shirts, I love Paris shirts, little Eiffel Towers, and all the things you could ever want for.
Pretty scary. What? No.
They spinning over there, boy.
Yeah.
It's hard. Tiny ducks. They're gonna love me those though.
There's so many of them.
Keychain ducks.
We're at
like the big ducks.
Paris Duck Store on Rue Rivoli. Alright, so we made it to Angelina, which is very famous for their hot chocolate, even though it's so hot out here. They have a tea room, and that's what the line is for. But we're just gonna go to the boutique. If you're going to the boutique, you don't have to wait in the line. You just walk right in. You can go over to the store and get pastries or hot chocolate without having to sit down. So that's what I would recommend.
These look like a great.
This is the Angelina boutique. There are all kinds of butters and fig jams, cookies, and chocolates. Alright guys, we have a Angelina hot chocolate. Again, if you're not eating here or going to the tea room, you can walk right in without waiting in line. Go to the boutique, you can still get the hot chocolate there, along with a ton of pastries. Just get them to go, walk across the street to the Tuileries Gardens, sit out there under a tree, and have your Angelina. I've actually never had their hot, well no, I had their hot chocolate one time. Oh my god. This is rich. Also, I forgot what I was about to tell y'all. Oh, it comes cold as well. So if you're too hot to have a hot chocolate, they have cold chocolate for you. So here's the balloon that's gonna set sail at sunset. It's really cool. You'll see it flying above the city. It's a hot air balloon right next to the carousel. So nice. And the Eiffel Tower is there. All right, we're gonna walk toward the Louvre. All right, so we're walking over to the Louvre.
Look, there's a Paris. Not Bobby Picky, okay? I'm fighting. Oh my God! Wait, Nicole, this is good.
So we're here at the Louvre. This is Café de Marly, which is a very famous cafe right in here in front of the Louvre. The architecture is really beautiful. Hopefully you guys can see it. I know it's very, very sunny and it's hot. It's better to come out here after sunset, like around 7 p.m. Alright guys, we have made it back to the house and the kids have drove me to open this bottle of red wine. Just kidding, they were pretty good. You want some?
For me?
Anybody else want any red wine?
Y'all can want some, just a little bit.
The kids?
No. No, for real, they said they give
The
me
kids in
wine.
Paris be drinking, y'all.
Mommy would beat my tail.
She would.
If I drank some of that.
I got them some Madeleines from
You want some wine?
Monoprix, and they love them. They're basically like little cornbreads.
They're so good.
Don't eat too many. All right. Mom, do you want some wine?
Yeah, I'll drink some. Just give me a little bit of drop.
All right.
Put this in the trash can for drop on. Don't eat too many of them.
I just gave her one.
Okay.
I don't know how this tastes. Let me taste it. Ooh,
Good?
That face shows it all.
it's dry. It's dry and acidic.
Y'all said the face color's off. Where's the tail, baby?
Ooh, what is this?
It is not worth.
It's not worth it.
She said it was nasty and it's not worth it.
It's, you're probably right.
Now you probably right.
But you know what? It was free from the host. Take one for me, one for my mom, and a cheers to you. All right, guys. So I hope you got a good sense of the vibes today. We started at Palais-Royal, made our way over to Angelina. Then we walked through the Tuileries and we ended at the Louvre. It's basically a circle. So that's a good starting point if you just want to get the gardens out of the way and see some of the major sites. We'll do the Eiffel Tower tomorrow, the Arc de Triomphe soon, as well as the Seine River. So we're gonna do all of that, but cheers to us and cheers to having a break. Because the kids they'll test your patience now. Anywho, I'm enjoying it. It's a beautiful day in Paris. I think we'll rest a bit and then we'll head to the pharmacy, just us, just you and me, while they rest up. Because tonight I'm taking them to the fair that we passed by in the Tuileries, and we're gonna watch the balloon, the hot air balloon go up. So they're all tired, so we'll let them rest a bit. And then tonight we'll go back out, but I still got energy, so I want to head to the pharmacy and pick up some things, show you guys some of my favorite things to get from the pharmacies here. They're so good. You can ask any of the people who work in the pharmacy. You can tell them your skin issue and they will give you a good product. So excited to do that. We'll do that together in about 10 minutes when I finish this wine. All right guys, we are out and about. The kids are all asleep. I love that for us. They're taking a nap. They've been asleep for about 2 hours now, so amazing. I am heading to the pharmacy, so I do want to pick up some things. So yeah, I saw one on the Opera Street when I went to Monoprix, and it looked very promising, so we're gonna head in there. Even though at Monoprix they also have a beauty section, I checked and they didn't have the Caudalie grape water mist that I wanted, so we're gonna walk there, probably pick up some things for my mom to use and try as well. She's, you know, been into skincare as well. I might also get some eye patches for my grandma. She loves eye patches, so yeah. From the pharmacy, and I'll leave the address to it below, but it is on L'Avenue d'Opera, and I got quite a few things. The prices were actually pretty good. It was definitely cheaper to get these things here than in the US. First up, I got my favorite Caudalie grape water spray. It's like a facial mist, and this is my favorite facial mist. I got two because they were having a sale. I will link this down below, but you guys see me use this all the time. I actually have one back in Miami, but I didn't want to bring an aerosol on the plane. But I got two little mini ones that should get me through. In fact, you can use it to like refresh your makeup as well. It's just super refreshing, but it helps me with dry like nostrils when I'm in like a place with not a lot of humidity. And it's a super fine mist. It's super refreshing too because it's so hot in Paris. All right, next up, I got mostly Caudalie products, but this is one of my favorite foaming cleansers. It's the Vino Clean Mousse. And like when I wear makeup, I usually do a 3-step cleanser. I use a gel from Youth to the People, followed by Dermalogica rice water paste, and then I end with this. And each one of those cleansers does something a little different. And I haven't used it for like a month because I've just been waiting to come here and buy one because it's a little bit cheaper. I got some La Roche-Posay pimple patches. I didn't bring any pimple patches on this trip, and I know I needed them, so I was just waiting to come here. I didn't know La Roche-Posay made pimple patches, but it shields, targets, clears, size and visibility of blemishes. So I already love La Roche-Posay, so I definitely want to try these out and see how they work. After I do my skincare routine tonight, I'm gonna pop this on one of the pimples that I actively have over here. I also got 2 body washes. This was the main one that I was looking for. The actual first time I ever came to Paris, I got this body wash and it was so good. I loved it. Then I went to America. I couldn't find it nowhere. I ordered it from Amazon and it wasn't quite the same. So I bought one for the trip and I'm going to buy some more before I leave. And this was actually on sale. It's the Chlorane Cream Dosia Nutritive. And it's a shower body gel. And I just really love how this smells. It smells so good. It leaves your skin so soft. I know Chlorane has a lot of like a lot of shampoo and conditioning products, but I really love their body products. And this is a pretty popular brand here in Paris. Now, in addition to that, I also got the Caudalie Great Water Gel for the shower as well. I just love the smell of the grapes. Oh, it's so refreshing. It smells so good. Both of these shower gels were on sale and it's right around the corner. So before I head to my next location, which won't be back to Miami, it'll be another place, I'm gonna get a few more since they were on sale. And I also got the Caudalie Vino Therapist Replenishing Vegan Body Butter. I've never used this before, but the only body like thing I brought is the L'Occitane Amande Sublime. And this is like a very light body milk. I need something that's gonna give me some shine and do some heavy duty lifting. And so this is my first time trying this. I did check it out in the store and it leaves a beautiful glisten and supposedly it's pretty good for you. So that was my beauty haul. And I think everything came up to 64 euros, which isn't bad. It's definitely a lot cheaper here than it would be in the States. So that was my pharmacy trip. I'm probably gonna do another one before I leave, but we're about to head back to the Tuileries Gardens and check out the fair that they have there. I think the fair is going until September. So if you're watching this video, maybe August at any point, 2026, it should still be going on. They have a huge Ferris wheel. They have some like little spinning roller coasters and rides. We're not getting on none of the big rides, okay? We're gonna get on some small rides. We're gonna get some cotton candy. I definitely want to catch the balloon, the hot air balloon, which I think goes up at 9:30 p.m. because that is when the sun sets. It's 8 now, so that'll give us like a good hour and a half to walk around the fair, get on a few rides before kind of hunkering down and watching the balloon rise. And then coming home and resting until tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't want them to hear me, they're in the next room. Tomorrow I planned a beautiful picnic at the Eiffel Tower. Now they have seen it from the Tuileries Gardens, but they haven't been up to it yet. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. I paid maybe like $400 to have a picnic made in front of the Eiffel Tower. You can do it on Airbnb, like Airbnb experiences. So yeah, I'm so excited. They're gonna have a basket and like little wines and cheese and breads and fruits, and it's gonna be so cute. So yeah, we're doing that tomorrow. And then I don't know, maybe we'll do a little shopping on Champs-Élysées and then see the Arc de Triomphe. That'll be tomorrow. And then the following day we're gonna do a river boat ride on the Seine. So yeah. All right guys, I'm in the same outfit. I am not changing. I'm just gonna top off my Fleur. And it's so cute. Fleur actually has a little ice cream stand right out here in the Palais-Royal garden. There's like a little ice cream stand. I think it's sponsored by Fleur. Like it has Fleur on the side. I think that's so cool. Maybe we'll get some ice cream. All right, let's head to the fair. All right guys, it is golden hour. We're walking through to the Tuileries Gardens. You can see the balloon in front of us. There's a fire underneath it, which is pretty cool. We're heading over here to this fair. The kids are excited. And it's definitely cooled down, which is amazing. That's my mom.
You know, like I think I could go.
Oh, they have the ducks.
That makes it not fun.
Yeah, house if y'all want.
What is not high?
Wait, no, that's the house, not. Y'all not free for y'all darn life.
I would maybe go on that.
Okay, cool, go ahead.
I can.
Good morning, y'all. It is a brand new day in Paris, and yesterday was so much fun. We basically did a walking tour, which was very easy. It only took us about 1.5 to 2 hours to start at Palais-Royal, go to Angelina, get hot chocolate, walk through the Tuileries, check out the Louvre and back. And then we rested a bit, and then we went to the fair last night. The fair was so much fun. I ended up getting on this ride. It was like a pirate's ship ride that kind of goes like this, forward and backward. And while you go forward and backward, you're spinning. Oh my God, I had the time of my life, I must admit. But the bar was pressed down so hard on my thighs, so anytime the ride would like go up, my legs would smash into the bar, and I'm pretty sure my thighs are gonna be bruised, which isn't good because your girl has a beach paradise vacation planned for the last leg of my world tour this summer, but that's okay. It was so much fun. I'll try and find out how long it's gonna be in Paris and put the details down below for you guys. The girls had fun too. So yeah, it's pretty early. Everyone is still asleep. I got up and went to Café Kitsuné. Got myself a latte, an almond milk latte with caramel. So good. These sunglasses are vintage. I got them when I went luxury consignment shopping in Miami. Now there is a New York brand that actually goes around the world showcasing the best luxury like consignment pre-loved pieces, and I went and I did a whole vlog about it when they came to Miami, and I racked up. But I ended up getting these super cute sunglasses, and I hardly ever wear them, but I feel like there's such a vibe with this hair. It's definitely giving like 70s vixen. Anywho, anytime I'm just quickly running errands, I'm in this outfit. Okay, this is my little Revolve tank top, my ASOS little pants, and that's the vibe. So after I got a latte, I went to the grocery store because I needed to get more juice. I'm gonna cook breakfast this morning for everybody. I ended up getting some croissants. This place is called La Crème de Paris. It's literally right downstairs from us. There's also a Café Kitsuné right downstairs from us. This place is a vibe to stay in, but it is very expensive. I will link this exact spot down below though. So I got 100 croissants pour la familia. I feel like familia is Spanish. I can't remember the word for family in French. Anywho, I got 5 croissants for us. And then I went to Monoprix, which is like Monoprix, but it's like a mini grocery store. And I got some juice. This is their apple juice. It's so good. Like compared to like American juice, I don't know what kind of preservatives and stuff we put in our food, but the food just tastes better here. So I got 2 things of orange juice, croissant for everyone. And then I bought some bacon yesterday from Monoprix and eggs. But I needed salt and pepper. For some reason, this house didn't come with anything. It has all of the like utensils and such, and it came with coffee and tea, but no sugar, no salt and pepper. So I bought these little salt and peppers from the store for our eggs. And I also bought some butter, and I'm gonna try and buy some more and freeze it and bring it back to Miami. But actually, I don't know if I can do that because I'm not going straight to Miami from here. I'm going to another place and then another place and then back to Miami. So I probably won't be able to take it, but I heard that this butter is really good. It's called Grand Fromage. Yeah, is this butter? Fromage, not fromage. Fromage is cheese. But yeah, if you want a screenshot, I heard this is actually really good. And I just got it at their store. So I can make some eggs with this and also put some on some toast. I have toast as well if people don't want croissants. Ooh, I love French butter. The French know butter, okay? So I'm just gonna freshen up, get out of my little random outfit for running errands, probably put back on my house dress, and I'm just gonna start cooking because I feel like people will wake up soon and want to eat. And then we're just gonna chill for the morning until it's time to go to lunch. And then I have a special picnic in front of the Eiffel Tower planned for us at 1 p.m. And it is from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. I believe, 2 hours. And I think they're gonna love it. They haven't been to the Eiffel Tower yet. They've only seen it from afar. So I think they're really gonna enjoy it. And that's all that we have really planned for today. And tomorrow we're gonna do the Sin. I actually need to book that on Airbnb, but I'm so excited for them today. I feel like they're just gonna love it. It's been really nice connecting with my nieces and my mom. I moved away in college and I never moved back. I think when I turned 18, I moved away and I never moved back home. And so I visit home quite often, maybe like 2-3 times a year. And I'm very close with my siblings, but definitely need to carve out more time with my nieces and my nephew so that they know who I am growing up. I mean, I do have my nieces every summer for a week or so, but yeah, just trying to be a good daughter and a good auntie and a good sister and just a good person, okay? And be able to share these experiences with my family because I am very, very blessed. So I want to share the wealth. I want them to be able to see the world too. All right, let's change into something more comfortable and let's get cooking. All right guys, changed into my house dress. By the way, I used one of the La Roche-Posay pimple patches last night and I love them. They're so good. I'm gonna start the day with a little Caudalie or Caudalie grape water because my nose is still so dry from the dry air on the plane. I'm so sensitive. So refreshing. Alrighty, let's set everything up to cook. y'all. All right, so me and the fam, we ate breakfast. It was so nice. I cooked some bacon, scrambled some eggs, cut up some apples, had croissants for everyone and apple juice, and everyone really enjoyed it. So I'm happy about that. Now we are getting ready to head to the Eiffel Tower, and I'm just finishing up my makeup. I've been using this new mascara from Benefits Cosmetics. Their Real is one of my favorite mascaras, next to the Merit Clean Lash mascara. But this is called Bad Gal Bang from Benefit Cosmetics, and I've been loving it. I brought it on this trip to kind of test it out, and I really love the spoolie, how it really separates the lashes, and I can go in on my lashes top and bottom with this, and so I love it. Kind of start at the base and wiggle out. So I'm very excited to go to the Eiffel Tower. I actually haven't been like up to the Eiffel Tower in quite some time. It's probably been like 3 or 4 years since I've actually gone up to it, instead of going to, like, you know, where you can see it from far away. So yeah, I'm actually really excited. We're not gonna go up. We're just gonna picnic right out front. And I booked the Airbnb experience. So I've been in touch with her. Her name is Patricia. And there's gonna be rosé. So I'm really excited for that. Do the bottom lashes. I'm really excited for that. So I'm gonna finish up the look, and I'll show you guys the makeup look. I need to call us a van because it's 5 of us. But yeah, love. Oh, the lashes look so great. I'm so excited because I got my photos back from my photographer, Tatiana, and they're so good. I'm definitely gonna do one more shoot with her before I leave. But excited about like actually showing you guys the content. I'm probably gonna be, there's probably some posts already up over on my Instagram. So if you want to see some of the photos, head on over there. And I'll probably post like 2 or 3 reels as well. I want to do a reel about like the best pharmacies to shop. And I also want to do like a house tour reel here, and then like a spend the day with me in Paris, my favorite dinner spot, and then I want to do a vintage shopping one. So I have 4 reels planned for Paris, and I think I'll try and post them on YouTube Shorts as well for those who are not on Instagram. Look at this glow. You guys, this is so good. The Caudalie Vino Therapist Replenishing Vegan Body Butter. So delicious, so rich, so creamy, yet light because it's so freaking hot here in Paris. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Creme de la Creme body oil, and I'm gonna put it on this little brush that is also from Brown Sugar Babe. They sent me this over during, was it swim week? When they came to Miami. Just put a little bit on top of there and across. And I love to use this little brush. You should always have like a little kabuki body brush so that you don't have to get these like highlights and things all on your hands and like stain your clothes and things. So love that. That is the vibe for today. I'm wearing this little Fendi scarf as a top, just tied it in the back, and then my favorite little like gaucho shorts from Anthropology. Then I'm just gonna put on my thong sandals, and I've been carrying that master bag. It's so good, so just easy breezy. I can throw everything in it. I can get to my stuff easily. So yeah, let me finish getting ready. I'll show you guys the look, and then we will head to the Eiffel Tower. All right guys, all dressed and ready to go, wearing this little Fendi scarf as a top. My favorite little Anthropology kind of like linen shorts in white. There's a drawstring at the waist and at the hem of both pants, so you can make it like a bubble. And I got these in a medium. I also have them in brown. I have my same bag I've been wearing from Mansur. It's just so easy. Everyday makeup look, same jewelry and all. I am gonna take my little camera because I definitely want to take some instant photos. I took some yesterday as well, which is great. It's nice to have those keepsake memories. And then I have my 12th Tribe white lace fan, just because I know it is hot. I'm also gonna take my 12 p.m. Studio Milan sunglasses in brown tortoise to kind of match the Fendi brown. And that is the vibe. That is the look. And my Amazon sandals. All right, I will try and link everything down below for you guys, but let's go to the Eiffel Tower. All right guys, we made it to the Eiffel Tower. We're here on the left hand side, and Patricia set up a picnic for us, and there's wine, there's bread, there's all these things. I'll show you guys the picnic, but this is the view. So excited, let's do it. Patricia set up a beautiful picnic for us. We have blueberries, we have 4 different kinds of cheeses, 2 jams, we have apple juice for the kids, we have rosé for the adults, we have a variety of 3 different kinds of meats, some baguettes, and some cantaloupe to eat with some of the prosciutto and pickles. Yeah, cheers. And she set us up in a nice shady area right under a tree, right in front of the Eiffel Tower. I'll put her information below. This rosé is good.
It is.
We needed it.
Yes. You want something cold?
What?
12-year-olds can drink here.
What?
Just a little sip.
Y'all ignore everything that she is saying right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. I don't know where Patricia got this food, but everything is banging. The cantaloupe is delicious. The rosé is banging. The cheese, delicious. The bread, yum. It's not that hot either. I love it.
I thought it said the bread tastes like bread. Oh, look at that.
And she provides all of the utensils and plates and cups and things too. So it's great.
That's so cute. Look.
There's another one behind.
All right guys, picnic is over. We ended up getting some photos right here. This is like the best part. You're like right in the middle where they drop you off, where this little sign is. Right behind me, Eiffel Tower, best place for a photo. You gotta be further away so you can get the whole tower in. But picnic was great. Having photos with the fam was fun. And now we're heading back home. But I will give you all of the details. But I really love that the girls enjoyed the picnic. Patricia was great. She also brought all of the kids chocolates, and that rosé was banging. I'm a little tipsy, so we're just waiting for our Uber now so we can head back home and rest.
I'm gonna get you next.
Did you go?
I'm getting ready to go.
Why would you do that? I've been here defending you the whole time.
What comes first?
This game about enemies. This is gonna make some enemies, and I know this.
I'm gonna go.
Wait, so what?
Yo.
After I do that,
Yeah,
You don't get to go.
dang, that's messed up.
I haven't been able to do anything.
Go.
You should stay out of my hair.
Now, I was taking up for you when they did you like that, and you just gonna do me like that.
Well, I just wanted you to see how I feel.
You know what?
Y'all get back here.
I'm gonna get her back. I'm gonna get her back.
No, how you gonna get her? I'm the next one after you.
Since someone skipped me. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Jump in game.
Oh,
Anyways.
man. That means skip me, then skip her.
Wait,
Yeah.
how y'all do a skip?
Yeah, you get a skip the thing, and I jumped in.
But how did you get a skip? How did she get a skip?
She skipped her.
And I jumped in.
But the reason why she was able to pluck is because she got to jump in. So a jump in means wherever you are, you can go because you got the same card that's on the table. So if you have any number that's the same as the card that's on the table, regardless of what position you're in, you can jump in and throw your card out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Who made these rules? This is not.
If you got one of them in, jump in.
This is not. Did you?
Go! What you doing? You got your knife?
Stay out of my hand.
Well, there. I'm jumping in.
Oh well.
Let's get ready to quit this.
Oh,
My bad.
Uno.
Get her. She always
Wait, how did you do that?
What color is it?
The color is green.
The color is green.
Holy bag snappers!
Wait, so you got Uno because you only got one card?
Yeah, that's what you say. You say Uno. If
I know that. I was playing this game before you were born.
She thinks she's the professional.
yeah, I am.
So that's why we gotta make sure she don't win.
Uno out.
What you do? You jump in?
Yeah.
You're about to get on my nerves. Okay, so if you well, you set her up so she can win.
You won. You did with those 2 fours. First of all, everybody owes us $10.
I ain't giving you nothing. That's my money.
Anybody who wins owes money.
No, you're the millionaire. You got one.
Who said that? I'm the millionaire. Who said that?
You're the millionaire.
Why you on my phone?
No, you're the one who be on the ads and be saying, I love this.
Why you on my phone?
She said you be on the ass.
Well, you make sure you watch the whole ad so I can collect the check. Don't skip it either.
Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
Who's turn is it?
Why are we still playing that you won on it?
Y'all, it keeps going.
Cards on the table.
What is your? It's my shirt though.
Wait for the call. Wait for the call.
Funny, bro.
No, we're not waiting for you.
It's your goal.
Hey y'all. So I'm out on the balcony just taking in a little sun. After we got back from the Eiffel Tower and our delicious picnic, we all took a nap. I needed it because that rosé put me down, but it was so good, light, refreshing, and crisp. And then we played some Uno, which was very, very fun. We're a pretty competitive family. And I lost several times. I mean, I feel like Gen X has a new kind of Uno that I never heard of. By the way, my nieces are 9, 10, and 11, so yeah, they're a fun bunch. And now I'm gonna take them to Champs-Élysées. It's a famous shopping street here in Paris. It ends with a huge monument which is called the Arc de Triomphe. It's a very cool area, lots of shopping there. Hopefully there are like some kid-friendly stores. If not, I'll definitely maybe pop into Sephora and let everybody pick out something. Maybe we will go in Galeries Lafayette so they can see like a really pretty department store. Although I do believe that Galeries Lafayette, the other one that's not on Champs-Élysées, is way, way bigger, and also has that beautiful glass ceiling. We will definitely go there at some point, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just gonna call us an Uber Everything is the same as far as the outfit. I love hearing the sound of the fountain out here. It's just so nice. And we're gonna head to Champs-Élysées. Definitely put it on your list. I was there the first night. That is where RH Paris, RH Restoration Hardware. They also have one in New York with a gorgeous restaurant on the rooftop. They have them all over the world. But the Paris one just opened in September of 2025, so it's still relatively new. The food was incredible, and the views are great. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to make a reservation for us for the rooftop, and just so we can have banana splits for dessert this evening and see the Eiffel Tower sparkle, because they don't know that it sparkles yet. They've only seen it during the day and they don't know that it sparkles. So after Champs-Élysées, after we probably grab something to eat at a little local place, probably Five Guys, something easy for kids, I'm gonna see if I can take them there so that they can experience the Eiffel Tower sparkling. And that'll probably be it for today, and then we will tune back in tomorrow. But just in case, it sparkles on the hour, every hour, up until sometimes 11 p.m., 12 p.m., or 1 a.m. depending on the time of year. So you probably should Google it if you're expecting to go at a certain time, because I've gone before and it didn't sparkle because they were conserving energy that year or that month, and so it stopped. The last one was at 11 p.m. so it's always on the hour, and it always sparkles for 5 minutes only. So hopefully I'll get to take them to the rooftop and they'll be able to see that. All right guys, let's go to Champs-Élysées. Alright guys, we made it to Champs-Élysées, and apparently there's an eclipse tonight or tonight. You can see it with your sunglasses better. It's almost completely covered. There's just like a little sliver of the sun. I'll try and include a little phone footage because you can see it better from the iPhone. But here we are, Champs-Élysées, all the way up there. What you really can't see is the Arc de Triomphe. And we're just gonna walk along here, check out some of the shops. Look at the eclipse. Oh my god, it's almost fully covered now. You can see it. And check out some of these stores. How cool that we're in Paris when there's an eclipse. I love that for us. I would like to thank 12 p.m. Studios for these sunglasses, because with the sunglasses you can actually see the eclipse so much easier and so much better. So I've just been passing these around to my nieces and my mom, so you don't have to look directly at the sun, but you can wear these and you can see the eclipse so much better. Alright, so there are a bunch of shoe stores. We have a Foot Locker, a Lululemon, a Solomon, Calvin Klein, Levi's. We're gonna walk up this way and check out more of Champs-Élysées. We're gonna walk up to the Arc de Triomphe. But how cool that we are here when there's an eclipse. Love that for us. My eyes hurt now from looking at the sun for the eclipse, but there are a lot of people just standing out here looking at the eclipse. Very, very cool to experience that in Paris. Galeries Lafayette, they have a little like souvenir shop that has a lot of things for kids. And so lots of bears, stuffed animals, little trinkets. So I'm letting all the kids pick out one thing, and then we're gonna walk up to the Arc. They have these little Paris fragrances. How cute is this? Which one is this?
This white one?
That's kind of floral.
Floral. Smells
So
like
these
flowers?
little perfumes are 15 euros. A little
How much
Eiffel
would that
Tower on top.
50 euros.
It's about the same price as that. So do you want one of these?
I
Well,
want
pick out your favorite scents.
either these two.
This one is C'est la fête. It's a party. That's what this is called. C'est la fête. And this one is called Fruity.
I want to do this one.
The white one?
What?
She wants this one. It's called C'est la fête.
I will help you now.
They have a gourmand.
They all smell good. What
They
is
do,
that?
and they're only 15 euros. Such a cute little souvenir.
All the things smell absolutely great.
Lafayette, they have a little beauty section.
You can test her.
These are Le Labo, and I want to get this one. Tay Noir 29 is my favorite.
You had it before?
Yeah, it ran out though.
I got it.
Spray it so you can smell it.
This one. You said
Future Memories. I've never smelled that before. Maybe check that out. And also Mixed Emotions. I've never smelled that either. Okay, so from Byredo, I tried Mixed Emotions and Future Memories. I didn't even know that those existed, but I like them both. Future Memories smells really kind of futuristic. And Mixed Emotions is like barely there. It's like a whisper of a fragrance. It smells good. Oh, they have Vanille 44. This is the Le Labo fragrance, specifically made for Paris. You can only buy it in the US during New York Fashion Week in New York. It's very expensive. I've had 2 bottles before. Oh, it's one of my favorites. I might have to get one while here. It's a very like masculine but mysterious vanilla flavor. It's not super sweet like some of the vanillas. It's more masculine, but oh, it's so good. I'm definitely gonna get one while I'm here. Vanille 44? Yeah, not today, but alright guys, we are leaving Galeries Lafayette. The beauty section is insane. They have a K-beauty, every single fragrance you can imagine, skincare, and yeah. I'll have to come back and do a shopping vlog, and I'll definitely get a few things that I've been wanting. But I wanted to show them the vibes in here. So now we're gonna head up to the Arc de Triomphe, and I think we're gonna grab a quick bite around here. There's quite a few restaurants around here. Oh, they have a Chanel. This is a Chanel Beauty right next to Galeries Lafayette, Champs-Élysées. But they have a Five Guys right across the street, so we'll probably end up going there or to a pizza shop. But there are so many people out here, oh my god. And they have a Monoprix, which is very much like Walmart or Target, but it's also on Champs-Élysées. They have some really cute clothes in there, homeware. I took you guys there when we went grocery shopping. And they have a really famous pharmacy that I usually come to right here on Rue La Bosse, right next to Tiffany, also on Champs-Élysées. You can see the pharmacy. This is the one I normally go to, but I think the one on L'Avenue de Opera is actually better. But guys, look at this crowd. All of that is people. So if you're gonna come out here, come before sunset. But also a lot of people are out here because of the eclipse.
Yeah.
Sephora. So they have a Sephora here. It's pretty massive, and right next to that is Zara. Zara Champs-Élysées is massive in there.
I think I saw someone with a Zara bag.
There's another entrance here, but we'll do a shopping vlog, and we'll do Champs-Élysées only for the shopping vlog, so y'all can get the vibes.
No, it's kids heaven.
A boy just went in there. That was too fast. Whee! That's like one of those.
All right, guys. So my nieces are really into like the plush toys and squishy toys and all of that kind of stuff that I don't have anything about. But there is a store here on Champs-Élysées that I knew they would love, so I'm taking them there. I'll show it to you guys. It's called Mini Sue. And they have tons of plushies and all kinds of cool little toys that my nieces love. And it's right here on Champs-Élysées next to all of the other stores. But if you're coming with children, especially children under the age of like 13 or 12, this is a great place to bring them. So also here on Champs-Élysées is one of the most famous Ladurée macaroon stores, restaurants, and shops. So this is a little outdoor area that's kind of on the street, which is cool. It's like a little outdoor restaurant. They have gelato, they have extra large macaroons, and then right across from that is the actual like restaurant here.
I see 5 guys.
So if you want to go to Ladurée, I would highly suggest Champs-Élysées because it's just super cute and you really get the vibe. Hey y'all, hopefully you can see me. It's a little bright, but I'm out on the 2nd floor bedroom terrace. We've been up for a couple of hours. My mom cooked us breakfast today, and today we are hopefully going to go do a cruise along the Seine River. My mom actually asked me if we were going to do that during the trip, so I know she wants to do that as well. And I've actually never done that, so I thought it would be really fun. I am doing a pretty like fairy-like makeup look today because I feel like I look like a little fairy. I have just on the Merit, the uniform, skin serum, and a little bit of blush that I bring around my eyebrows. It's a beautiful orange blush from NARS Obsession, and I kind of overdid it to give me like this little weird little fairy look. Have a little bit of gold NARS left on here, so we'll go under the eyebrow. Yeah, we're gonna go in with Dior. This is Dior Backstage eyeshadow palette in Warm Essentials. And these are the colors it has. I'm going to use a little bit of this white in like the corners of my eyes. And it has, like, I'm going to go right into my tear duct and kind of come around. This is definitely like a basic, I'm not doing much today makeup look because it's just so hot. Hopefully you can see that. The light out here is pretty intense. So I tried to wait until like after 3 p.m. to plan something for us to do today because it's just been extraordinarily hot. I just did not think it would be this hot in Paris. Like, it's hot like we're in Miami. And so I don't want them to be in the hot sun. But hopefully with the cruise, you know, you're cruising along, you get a little air. Last up, Merit Beauty in the color Marrakesh. One of my favorites. I already have a little bit on, but it's slightly like orangey pink to kind of match the blush. And I don't have on any liner today. We're just keeping it super simple. And that's gonna be my makeup look. I will link the products down below. I've been using the same products the whole time I've been here. But yeah, if we're not able to do the river cruise today, we're gonna do it tomorrow. Only because I think I booked the wrong tickets. I think I booked like the adult tickets and not the child tickets, but I think they'll let me refund them and schedule it for tomorrow. But if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna take them to a museum exhibition that's very, very popular here in Paris right now. I'm not sure how long it's gonna go, but I'll put the details down below. But it's like this exhibit where it's like all smoky and foggy. Someone else told me I should go there too, but I've seen it quite a bit on Instagram, so I wanted to experience that. I think that'll be fun for them. And then tonight I want to take them to, I can never pronounce this, Trocero. It's the area, I go to a lot of fashion shows at this place, but it has a huge platform right in front of the Eiffel Tower, but from the Eiffel Tower across the river. And I think I'll take them there tonight to see the Eiffel Tower sparkling, because we weren't able to catch it last night. But yesterday was fun, shopping on Champs-Élysées. I got them a couple of souvenirs and taking some fun pictures in front of the Arc de Triomphe. And also seeing that eclipse. That was really, really cool. That was such a wonderful experience to have in Paris nonetheless. Yeah, so I'll quickly go inside, get in better light, show you guys my outfit, and then we're gonna head out. Hopefully they still let us on this boat, even though I picked the wrong one. But if not, it's totally fine. I'm trying to just roll with the punches at this point. All right, let's go. All right guys, so here's my outfit of the day for the boat ride. Hopefully, cross his fingers. I'm wearing this top from Halara. It's just like a white basic top, but it's a not so basic. It's so good. I love that it kind of fluffs out here, and then there's a little band that cinches in. It's a little ribbing on the side. I got this in a medium. And of course, you can use my code Monroe5, all lowercase letters, the number 5, for 20% off at Halara. The skirt I picked up from Aventura Mall when I did my little shopping tour. If you haven't seen that video, you have to go watch it, because Aventura Mall was named, I think, the best mall in the US 2 years in a row, and it's in South Florida. So yeah, I got this skirt from the Guizio store. It's just like an asymmetrical hem skirt, super flowy, very easy breezy, a little bit stretchy. I got it in a medium, and it's in this beautiful, super light seafoam green blue, and I love it. I already showed you guys the makeup look. It's giving fairy. That's what I was going for. But I am going to put on these Elisa Johnson sunglasses that I picked up from Kith. And I showed them to you guys in my Packing for Paris video. And I love how like the green in these kind of bring out the green in the skirt. So that is gonna be my look for today. I've literally been wearing the same shoes every day because they are so comfortable. My little thong sandals from Amazon. And I've been literally wearing the same bag, which is my Master bag. All right, of course I'm gonna take my fan because I don't wanna be super duper hot. Y'all, I thought I lost this fan at the Eiffel Tower yesterday, but I realized I never actually put it back in my bag after I showed you guys my outfit. And I was so happy to see it when we got back home, because I love this freaking fan. All right, let's head out for a final day of adventures, and so I can show you guys what there is to do in Paris in the summer 2026 edition. Alright guys, we made it to the base of the Eiffel Tower. We're gonna walk down here. That's where the tour for the cruise is. Alright, hopefully they let us on because I bought the wrong, oh there we go. All right guys, hopefully they let us on the boat because I bought the wrong tickets. I was supposed to buy the kid tickets and I didn't. So we'll see if they let us on. But the tour is just 1 hour long and you're supposed to look for these 3 flags here. They do a lot of the tours and this is the boat. So hopefully they let us on. I mean, I see some younger kids, so I think we should be good. We're just gonna go down these steps right here down to the boat, but it's right here at the base of the Eiffel Tower. All right guys, so we're down here at the boat. They have a little information tower here. The boat is actually pretty big and I'm glad that they have umbrellas on top because it's very hot. You can just come down here and get the tickets, but we already have tickets, so we're gonna head on. I don't know if it's this one. They do have a bar on here, which is nice. Exactly.
Et alors sur la gauche, il s'agit du quartier latin. Ils se sont implantés dans ce quartier dès le Moyen-Âge et encore aujourd'hui un quartier qui est très étudiant. So on your left is the IDYL. The building the Middle Ages, the 12th century, more than 190 has seen 3 rivers.
Alright guys, this is nice. It's very hot on this little boat, but we just passed the Notre Dame, which was cool. It feels better outside with the wind.
C'est une femelle et elle s'appelait Éléonore. C'est de là qu'elle trouvait dans les églises. Lived there for 2 months. It was a female named Eleanor and she fell to the white boat. This is the small statue. It used to measure the height of the sand. When his feet are in the water, the sand is floating. And since it was instead, it has... Eh bien, on a fait monter un éléphant au premier étage de celle-ci par les escaliers. On appelle aussi la dame de fer du fait de son matériau de construction. Et pour protéger ce fer du vieillissement et des intempéries, eh bien, on peint la tour. Et la tour, on la peint environ tous les 7 ans. Ça demande 2 ans.
Hey y'all, so I am back from a day of fun with the girls and with my mom. We started with the boat cruise down the Seine, which was really cool. They do it in both English and in French, so we were able to hear, you know, some fun facts about all of the monuments and bridges and buildings that we were seeing. Got to take some really cool photos, and our tickets also came with 1 drink and 1 snack, so that was great. The girls really loved it. It was just very hot. And then afterwards we went to this exhibit that I had been seeing all over Instagram, and it's actually right down the street from our accommodations. So I had the Uber take us there after, and it was so cool. I'm gonna grab the name for you guys because I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very unique. Where are my photos? Like, why does Instagram do this? So it was an exhibition by Fujiko Nakaya, and it's called Cloud number 07156, and it was just like created this year. I'm not sure how long it's going to be there. It's basically a huge beautiful room and they just fill it with like smoke, but it not smoke, like mist, like a foamy mist, and it's pretty cool. So we just sat in there for 15 minutes and experienced the mist. The girls got up and ran around in it, and that was cool. I actually got a really cool photo or two. And then we walked straight down that street and got some pizza, and the pizza was delicious. So we're just getting in. It is, our trip has come to a close. The only thing I wasn't able to show them yet is the Eiffel Tower sparkling at night, but they don't know it yet. But we're gonna go to Ladurée, I think that's how you say it, tonight, probably at like 10, so they can see it sparkling, and that will be like a wrap on the trip. I was gonna take them to Montmartre for the Sacré-Cœur church, the Sacred Heart church, I think that's what it's called, and like the little carousel, but they've already been on so many rides, they don't want to get on anymore. And I just think, yeah, I don't think they would care, to be honest. Like, they're very young, so if it's not something out of the box, it's really not ringing a bell for them. I just noticed that their generation is really heavy into technology, into phones, into tablets. And if you have grandkids or kids that are under the age of 12, y'all got to make them go outside and touch some grass. Okay, because we're losing the recipes. Yeah, like the brain rot with the phones and the tablets, and like the attention span is just like, I can see it, and it makes me be more of a very strict aunt. I'm strict. Y'all know the rich aunties are usually very laid back and cool, and I can be laid back and cool, and I'm probably gonna pay for everything. But one thing I'm gonna do is tell you to go to bed. The next thing I'm gonna do is tell you to clean your room. And the third thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take away your devices. The devices are getting taken. The devices are not going out of the door with us. The devices stay at home. And then the devices get taken away at least 3 hours before they go to sleep, at least, at minimum. These devices, we can't let these devices raise our children. We have to be more present. And that's what I've figured out, just being around very young people, 8, 9, 12. So yeah, but overall I think they had an amazing time, and so did I. I did come straight in and take every lick of makeup off because it's just, this heat wave in Europe, I've never experienced Europe in the summertime. It feels like it's Miami up in here. I'm like so ready to go to London. That's where I'm going next. Because I feel like, doesn't it rain all the time in London? Like when I was there, it was pretty rainy and kind of cold. I went in October, but I am looking for some reprieve from the heat, from the sun. I need something cool, because then right after London we go on to an island and it's gonna be hot, but I'm not gonna complain. All right guys, everything you've seen in today's video is linked down below. Everywhere I went, the full itinerary, all of the stores will be linked down in the description box, so the next time you're in Paris you can check it out. There are more Paris vlogs coming. This one was very much focused on, you know, showing young people around, and my mom as well. It's a great for like a starter for Paris, so that you can see the sights, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now on the second half, it's gonna be all about your girl because they're leaving and I'm going shopping. There's gonna be a vintage shopping vlog, like shopping in Le Marais, which is the third arrondissement, the third neighborhood here, which has a lot of vintage and consignment stores. I'm very excited about that. Get back into my consignment bag, how I really got started as a YouTuber. Y'all have to go back and watch like the very first videos when I used to do thrift in the city episodes and take people on literal tours thrifting around New York City, back when I had no funds, no money, just passion for fashion, and like socializing back then. Yeah, so fun. And then there's also going to be a luxury shopping vlog, because we going luxury shopping too, okay? And then there will probably be a London vlog, and then there will be another island vlog. So if you guys enjoyed it, if you learned something, if you, I don't know, just enjoyed the video, please do give me a thumbs up. You can thumbs up from your TV by hitting the up and over button. And if you're new here, subscribe, join the family. And of course, you can always click that little notification bell so that you never miss a video. Thank you guys for tuning in to a little family vacay. I hope it was inspiring, you know? And I will check y'all in the next Paris vlog. Love you guys, mean it. See you soon.
Thank you.